eventually going to have to do a 4-step process for this. I want to talk through things because some of them are kind of iffy, funny. State, what are we going to start with? Population. This one's kind of funny. What do you think would be the best? Well, let's come back to that. Null hypothesis, where does that come from? The what? I shouldn't hear y'all said. The PIs, you've got to define PI, which is the proportion of what? Now, I'm telling you things that are the quiz grade right now, so make sure that you're listening. What are we defining as PI? Proportion of, be specific. Proportion of what? So it's talking about different colors, but it's, what's our big population? That's a good way to put it. So you could say something about all, what kind of M&Ms is it? Only the regular milk chocolate ones. Only plain, that's what it's called. So that is specific. Saying from the Cleveland plant would be fine, but where did we sample from? And this is where it's kind of iffy, vague. Like, did we go to Canada and buy a bag of M&Ms? So when I told you yesterday, hey, buy a bag of M&Ms, they're probably going to relatively be what? So like you could say like around Greenville or local to Greenville or something like that. That would probably be something good to include, but definitely plain M&Ms only. Do we need to include anything about bags? Technically, we're supposed to get regular size. Now, so is our individual one bag, is our individual one M&M? One M&M. So you don't have to say like for one bag because that was just how you got your sample. Alpha, I'm not giving you one, so we're probably going to use what? 105. Plan, you should know your method. What's our first condition? Random. What do you think about random? So that's one of those iffy gray areas where I don't want you to just write yes or no, but write something like along the lines of, well, we didn't all get it from the same place, and maybe you consider that random or not random. So I don't want just yes or no. I kind of want to see that you understand that a little bit. I don't need like 4 sentences, but I want to see like something that you understand if we did or didn't. I will tell you that I tried to do a project like this in college, and they totally failed us for the sampling technique. And we bought them from like 3 different states and thought we were doing a good job, and they said, no, that was not random. But I don't care what you write for this as long as you show that you understand it. Next condition is what? What happens if you don't meet that, you don't keep going? Are some of you not going to meet that? So when would you not meet it for this? So tell me right now, someone who doesn't meet that criteria has what in context? This should be an easy answer. Once you think about what you're saying. What is large sample size? Oh, so we will probably meet that one. We should have enough because 54 is our smallest. And you're fine with that one, right? Okay. No. So because if we're at least 54 each, I think we'll all meet that criteria based off of these numbers. So I think we are good with that one. But we're talking about all what? And that's why we're okay. And for the video, she said we have to have 5 of each color, which is correct. But the way we're okay is it's of expected, not of observed. And because we have enough, we should be okay with that. And then our last condition is what? So what do you say when you pick your number for independent? You say there are at least this many what? Bags or M&Ms? M&Ms, because we said individuals are M&Ms, and that's where people get confused, is little stuff like that. Other than that, I think you should be fine. I just wanted to basically, so now that we've talked about it, people are going to define their population differently, whether they say out of Cleveland or around Greenville, but you should not talk about bags themselves. It's the M&Ms in the bags. Questions? Yeah, that's fine with me. To say area and to say like around Greenville that we're from Cleveland, because I don't know where they distribute to, but it looks like everybody's from there. Other than that, yeah.
For the PI, you say like the proportion of like M&Ms that are either like all the colors.
And be specific enough to say we're only dealing with plain M&Ms, and that's the only part that I care about. Yeah. So plain M&Ms, and then you'll talk about each color.